Good afternoon, my Joe. Can you hear me?
Yes, good
Yes.
afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Um, did I ask you to do homework last week?
Yes,
About?
no possible
Oh yes, I see.
possible review unit 9, 10, page number 86.
Page 86.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I couldn't do like two uh two bullet points.
Do what?
Bullet point.
Or 2 bullet points.
Yeah.
We will discuss. Only 2. I need to wait for the others for a while. Please try to understand the file that I sent you. Okay. I everybody course book page 82, where I come from. I will continue that.
Teacher, page
84, 84, 85. We were discussing number 6, right? An analysis of the poem. Use the guide to help you. That one. I have sent you the file. I have sent you the file, and you need to open that file. Where I come from. You could get it through the chat box. In number 6, the first one, in the first, wait, there are 3 only. Hongzhe Job, will you please read the first one? In the first 3 lines of the poem.
In the first 3 lines of the poem, the author introduces
The author introduces in the first 3 lines, look at the poem again. People are made of places. They carry with them hints of jungles or mountains, a tropic grace or the cool eyes of sea grazers. Up to that. So we have discussed that. The author introduces the main theme. Introduces the main theme of the poem perfectly. Which suggests that people will never be able to forget their birthplace. That way. You need to write that way in the first paragraph, in the first bullet point. The rest of verse 1 describes, the rest of verse means the whole verse. The whole verse, starting from atmosphere of cities to crowded and rush hours. Crowded and rush hours. Do you see that? For that stanza, you need to paraphrase. You are given the rest of verse 1 describes the busy and stressful lifestyle of the city. That way. The busy and the stressful.
What are we doing now?
I'm doing number 6. The first 2 bullet points I have reviewed because we did it last week. We did it last week. The first bullet point is finished. The second verse. So you need to look at the second verse. The second verse is where I came from. People carry words in their minds. That stanza. That is called second verse. The main idea of that verse is about the organized or the beautiful countryside. The beautiful countryside. So the second verse describes the rural area in which the poet grew up in. You can see that way. Just only with one line. The second verse describes the rural life in which the poet grew up in.
Are you secretary?
Sorry?
Are you secretary?
Huh? I can't hear you what you are saying.
Are you secretary?
Not yet. No need to secretary. You have a book. You have a book. Page number 85. I dare not turn on the camera yet because of the connection. I might be disconnected easily. Later I will do it. For the time being, we have finished the first 2 bullet points. Now, the second verse. I'm going to do the second verse. The third bullet point. The second verse describes. On your phone, I have already mentioned the file. Stanza 2, you need to write the summary of stanza 2. The main idea of stanza 2 is about the rural life. It means the life in the countryside. So you could say like the second verse describes the beautiful rural life in which the poet grew up in. Are you writing?
Yeah, can you say again?
The second verse describes, it is already mentioned, the beautiful rural life, the beautiful rural life in which the poet grew up in. That is for the second verse. And now I will do the last two lines of the poems. Please look at the book, the previous page. The last two lines is, a door in the mind blows open, and there blows a frosty wind from fields of snow. That one. Do you see that? Uncle Joe, could you find the file? I have sent it to the chat box. And this poem, I taught you this poem last week. You were not here, I think.
Yeah.
So how could you understand this poem is difficult, and then you need to read the whole poem first. Otherwise, you don't know what I am talking to you. Because you should attend the class regularly. I cannot review many times because it takes time.
Yes.
You try to understand the whole poem on your own. Number 6. I'm doing number 6 now. Number 6, now I'm doing the 4th bullet point. The 4th bullet point.
Yes.
The last two lines of the poem. That one. The last two lines of the poem. So you need to write the short form of the last two lines in the file. The last two lines, it is stanza 3. The last two lines of the poem. The last two lines of the poems refers to, or you could take the words thoroughly. The last two lines of the poem suggest or you could take some sentences. The last two lines are puzzling. We have discussed in number 3 and number 4. You could take some sentences for that directly. You can take some sentences directly. The last two lines suggest that or the last two lines describes the reader's co-feeling concerning her native town or her native town, her birthplace, which is very frosty with a lot of snow and wind, like this. That is for the last two lines of the poem. After that, you need to write the short account of the poem. Short account of the poem. Up to the last two lines. You don't need to copy all, only the main idea of each stanza. With 1 or 2 lines. Don't copy all. You need to consider what is the main idea. And you need to make it short as much as you can. After that, there are some very striking images in the poem. And I will focus on that. Striking images means, please go back to the poem, page number Page number 84. Page number 84, there are some striking images. It means some striking expressions. Through the expression, people can understand properly about properly what the poet wants to say. That kind of expression is called expressions are called striking images. Right? These kinds of expressions are called striking images. I will give you example and you must underline some striking images. And key, I'm doing page 85, number 6. Poem analysis, the last part. I'm doing second last bullet point. Striking images. Striking images are some beautiful expressions which can carry which can make the reader visualize what is going on properly. That kind of thing is called image. So here there are some beautiful images, striking images in the poem. For example, people are made of places. Please underline. That kind of expression is called striking image. So can you give me another example? Key, are you with me? Do you know what is going on? Jose, do you know? Do you know
Yes,
what?
yes.
Yes. So can you give me? I have given you one example. People are made of places. People are made of places. That is one expression. Another expression. I hope you can you give me another expression? Striking image. I'm doing second last bullet point. Another bullet point. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Striking. I'm doing second last one. There are some very striking images in the poem. For example, so you need to give some examples of striking images. Striking images means, you know, the expressions that show vividly what the poet wants to say. So here I have given you example. People are made of places. That is one type, one striking image. Please underline. And the other expression, can you give me the other expression? Fine, Gopio, can you give me the other expression?
Wait, need to find.
Second line. They carry with them hints of jungles and mountains, a tropic gaze or the cool eyes of sea gazers. Can you give me other striking images? Beautiful expressions. Can you tell me beautiful expression? Chodiade. Can you give me beautiful expression?
Yeah, can I tell? Yeah, what about where I came from? People carry wood in their minds. A price of pain. Who's
And say,
People carry roots in their minds, a crest or fine
People
root.
are made of places. That is one expression. People are made of places. And the other one, hints of jungles and mountains. Hints of jungles and mountains. Please underline. Do you see? Hints of jungles and mountains.
The line number.
Okay. Are you looking at the book? Second line. Oh, you read at home?
Oh, yes, I see.
You should know where it is. Hints of jungles and mountains. That is also striking image. Another expression. Another expression. Hosea, tell me any other beautiful, striking image.
A tropic breeze or the cool line of sea breeze.
Wait, a tropic breeze is not that the obvious. It's not that obvious, sorry. And in my point of view, the cool arms of sea breezes. The cool arms of sea breezes. The cool arms of sea breezes. That is one striking expression. And the other one, people are made of places, hints of jungles and mountains, the cool eyes of sea grazers. What else? Can you tell me one more? One striking image. You must be able to find a striking image. Hosea, can you give me one more? You cannot finish this book. Beautiful expression, striking image. So people are made of places. The underlying meaning is that people cannot forget their birthplace. That way. So I want to know striking image. Those who are late, Sophie and Ben, we are doing page 84, 85. Number 6, the bullet points. I'm discussing there are some very striking images in the poem. You need to give some examples. So I have given you some examples. The first expression is people are made of places in page 84, the first stanza. And the second one is hints of jungles and mountains. And the other one, like somebody says, the cool eyes of sea gazers. Ben, could you give me one more expression? Striking image.
Forward. I didn't see the page.
Oh, page 84. Page 84. Wait, I cannot share the screen yet. You need to look at the book. I cannot share the screen. You need to look at your book and also poem. I send you the file. That file and the poem. You need to look at both. I'm doing page 85. The second last bullet point. There are some very striking images. I'm talking about some striking images. some striking images. So it means some expressions that carry underlying meaning. Like people are made of places, hints of jungles and jungles or mountains, the cool eyes of sea gazers. They are beautiful expressions, striking images. There are some more. There are a lot. In that verse, there are a lot.
So we need to find that.
Yes, you need to give Isabel.
Okay.
I have mentioned 3, but there are a lot. So I will let you find more striking images. The second last bullet point. So later you can choose some. Another expression from the first stanza. Fine, go you tell me.
Nature tightly plotted in little squares with a fountain in the center.
You have skipped some beautiful expressions. In the first verse, in the first stanza, you could find more striking image besides these.
The almost no smell of tulips in the springs.
Oh, the almost not smell of tulips in the spring, correct? Right? It describes the urban life, correct? The almost not smell of tulips in the spring. And the other one,
Smell also will crowded at rush hours.
smell of subways, that is also, please underline striking images, correct? Smell of subways, crowded at rush hours, correct? But you have skipped some beautiful expressions. There are a lot. And Bible said, nature tightly plotted in little squares, correct? Nature tightly plotted in little squares. How the smell of smoke can you see the smell of smoke? Hello? That is also one striking image. Any other? Jyoti, can you tell me another striking image? Ben, could you find more? There are a lot. Could you please describe some? How about museum smell? Can you see museum smell? Hello?
Yes.
Museum smell. That is also striking image. Any other? In that stanza, any other striking image? Yongkeke, could you please say more? There are many expressions.
Art also tightly pro the guidebook.
Oh, yeah, I said already. I hope you mentioned it already. Nature tightly plotted in little squares. Yeah.
Make or walk.
Oh, good. The smell of work. Correct. Museum smell. The smell of work. Any other?
Smell of subway crowded at rush hour.
Yes. Smell of subways crowded at rush hours. Ben has already mentioned. How about chromium plated officers? Chromium plated officers. Tidily plotted with a guidebook. They are also striking images. There are many beautiful expressions. And I will repeat for the first stanza. People are made of places, hints of jungles or mountains, the cool eyes of sea gazers, the students who have mentioned these, and also the smell of smoke. The smell of smoke. That is one of the striking images. The almost no smell of tulips in the spring. Nature tightly plotted in little squares. Museum smells. Tightly plotted with a guidebook. The smell of work. Chromium plated officers. Smell of subways. Crowded at rush hours. That is for first stanza. Can you find some striking images in second stanza? Say. Ben, could you please tell me striking images?
Blueberry patches in the bench of the bush.
In the burned out bush. In the burned
Yes.
out bush, correct. Blueberry patches is the simple word, so I want to focus on in the burned out bush. And one more. Before that, there is one expression.
A crash of high roots.
Or you mean acres of pine wood.
Because
More obvious one is people carry words in their minds. People carry words in their minds. People carry words in their minds. And in the burned out bush. And the other one,
In need of paint.
in need of paint, correct? In need of paint. Any other? In need of paint, what else?
about clicking aimlessly.
It's not that obvious, but next to that, battered schoolhouses. Battered schoolhouses. And what else?
Ice and the breaking of ice.
Oh, ice and the breaking of ice, correct. Okay, so you know striking images in this stanza, right? So I will go on. Next, the last one. The last one, can you give me some striking images? The last one is quite simple. Who can say? No. Can you find some expressions in the last verse? Last.
A frosty wind from fields of snow.
Yeah, a frosty wind from fields of snow. A frosty wind from fields of snow. And another one is a door in the mind. A door in the mind blows open. Here I have underlined some striking images. So what I have found out is that in this poem, many striking images are used to show the poet's feeling vividly. Vividly means clearly. You don't need to mention all. You have to describe about 5. Your favorite ones. You can choose your favorite ones as an example. So you can choose some from the first stanza, some from the second stanza, and the last stanza. The last stanza only 2 lines. That one. Okay, these are striking images. For example, after that you need to describe about 5. And let's go to the last bullet point. The poem illustrates very well how people are made of places. So in the last part, you need to say why this poem is a good one. That's all. So you need to write poem analysis based on these points. I will give you the structure of your writing. What you have to write is an analysis of the poem. You need to read the question. An analysis of the poem. Okay, that is the title. And in the first paragraph, you are supposed to introduce the name of the poem and describe about the author briefly, not in detail. I have sent you a file. In that file, you could learn a lot of information concerning the poet, but you don't need to describe all, just only the important points. So you could start like the poem, where I came from. This is for the introduction. The poem, and you can put quotation, where I came from, was written by, was composed by, and you need to mention the name of the poet, Elizabeth Brewster. Elizabeth Brewster, right? And you can talk about the poet briefly. You need to take the main points. And you need to mention where she is from, what kind of poem she wrote. When did she start writing the poem? So you can talk about the poet briefly, about 2 or 3 sentences. Then it will be for the first paragraph. Do you know what to write for the first paragraph? Michael Pugh, what do you have to write in first paragraph? Can you tell me again?
First paragraph.
Yeah, what do you have to write in first paragraph? I have already written. What are you going to write? Briefly.
The poem and
In the quotation, you need to mention the name of the poem, where I come from.
where I came from was composed by Elizabeth
Brewster,
Brewster.
who was born in
Who was born in
Which country? You can check it in the file. You know the biography of the poet. You can take some important information from that biography. Got it?
Yes.
I want only the place, her birthplace, what type of poem has she written? Once she started composing the poem that way, what kind of poems are popular? You could talk about the poet briefly in the first paragraph with 2 or 3 sentences. That is for first paragraph. Got it? Do you know what to do for first paragraph?
Yeah.
Okay. Second paragraph, you could start taking the sentences from number 6 bullet points. In the first 3 lines of the poem, the author introduces, right? And you need to, I have already discussed it. You need to say the main theme and what the author introduces, and the rest of the poem, and I have already discussed that. And the second verse, only the main idea of each stanza. No need to describe each and every detail. No need to. The second verse describes, and also the last part describes. The last 2 lines describes. So up to this, you need to write second paragraph. You can write with your own ideas, but you need to read the paraphrasing of the poem in the file. Make it short, just only the main idea. That way. That is for the second paragraph. Then, what I'm going to write in second paragraph? Can you explain?
Like summarizing all the second paragraph.
Only second paragraph or all? The whole poem, the summary of the whole poem,
Yeah, yes.
right? Because in the first 3 lines of the poem, so it is the beginning of the poem. So in the second paragraph, you are supposed to talk about the summary of the whole poem. Summary, only the summary. You are given the beginning expression, the beginning expression for each sentence. You can change it or you can use them. It is up to you.
Hello, Chair.
Yes.
But how are we right now?
Oh, we are doing page 85, number 6, an analysis of the poem. We discussed the bullet points already. Now I'm showing what to write. And
Are you
Yeah.
okay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
No,
Did you-
I'm not feeling well.
Yeah, it's obvious.
Yeah. Yeah, we are doing this one. I didn't notice that you are here. And here, an analysis of the poem and first paragraph after the second paragraph. Oh, wait. Up to that, do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will go to the next paragraph. And third one is concerned with that one. Wait. My connection is quite okay now. Oh, sure. That one is about what? Oh, striking images. You are supposed to say what should I say? Writing style. You must talk about the writing style. That is for the third paragraph. Third paragraph is for writing style. Yeah, you can describe like striking. There are several striking images in the poem. For example, then I have already underlined the expressions, and you can take some like this. One expression, and you could choose any expressions as you like, right? any expression as you like. This way, you need to describe about 5. No need to describe all, right? And after that, why you think that this poem is a good poem? Why you think that this poem is a good poem? Why? And if you go mention besides striking images, you can describe like figures of speech or alliteration. By the way, have you ever had alliteration? Figurate, you are going to learn literature in chapter 1. So alliteration in this poem, I will show you as an example. Like the smell of smoke. Sa, the smell of smoke. You know, here. That is one alliteration.
Okay, start with S.
Not only start with S.
Okay.
You know, the other alphabet also, but you know, together like possible. The smell of smoke, that way. That is called alliteration. Okay, you can describe. There are several the poet use some alliterations to show her feeling vividly that way. So you can describe the example of alliteration such as the smell of smoke. Can you give me the other example?
Banana brush.
Wait.
Uh,
Can you repeat? Can you repeat?
Let's see. Banana.
Oh, yeah, correct. You are right. Yeah. Banana bush. Correct. Everybody, another illustration here, banana bush. Any other? Melody, can you give me the other one for alliteration?
Smell of subway.
Yes, correct. Smell of subway. Any other? Can we find more?
Frosty wind from fields of snow.
Wait, can you repeat?
Frosty wind from fields of snow.
Oh, fields of snow, frosty wind. The frosty wind from fields of snow. Okay. Right. The frosty wind from fields of snow. I'm not sure for this alliteration, like it's not that obvious, like smell of smoke, smell of subway. So I'm not sure this is alliteration. What else? The obvious alliterations are these, and you can pick two, at least two. So for concerning the writing style, I have mentioned alliteration, and also here it is mentioned like striking images, any figurative language. There is a metaphor. There is a metaphor. When I taught you, I told you already. It is a metaphor or life, blah, blah, blah. So can you give me the figurative language? Which figurative language did you see? By the way, do you know the meaning of metaphor? In Myanmar literature, you have learned figures of speech, and here also you have to learn the figurative language. We have metaphor, simile, metaphor, personification, hyperbole, something like that. You will have to learn. Like alliteration. I have already shown you what alliteration is. Metaphor means, for example, like Pangopyo is a tiger in the war, in the battlefield, for example. So Pangopyo is compared with the tiger directly. That is called metaphor. Okay, that is called metaphor. So here in this poem, I have already described the metaphor. Yeah. Can you tell me metaphor? Okay. Minadi, what do you want to say? Can you find a metaphor in the book?
Life is a guidebook.
Oh yes, a guidebook, right? A guidebook. It is the metaphor of life. Yes. So this is a metaphor. So what you can say is like the poet used some figurative languages such as a guidebook and what else? Only this? Any other? Ben, can you find the other figurative language? Mm. Posey, choose Posey Joe. How about you? Key, Joe. Any other figurative language?
About what?
I'm discussing figurative language. Yeah.
Yes.
Striking images, you need to just give some examples of striking images in third paragraph. Concerning figurative languages, you should say like alliteration, and Minari mentioned one, that is metaphor. Any other?
Excuse me, Chair.
Yes,
Can I ask you a question?
yes.
Have you announced the exam results? Because I actually
Oh, not yet. I need to discuss I need to discuss someone from the school. Later I will let you know. Okay.
All right.
But not today. When I will tell you. Don't worry, you are okay. You know. Any other?
A door in mind. What's that?
We are
A door.
discussing figurative language.
No, I mean, a door in the mind. Is that metaphor?
A door in the mind. Yeah, it means that when you recall the past. A door in the mind. Yes. A door in the mind. Okay, so we could find metaphor here. So you need to describe 2 or 3 metaphors. So whenever you describe these expressions, you need to say why. Why the poet used these figurative language to blah blah blah. So overall, what can you say about this poem? It is a good poem because that way, in my opinion, it is a good poem. It is a brilliant poem because the poet could describe her things vividly through the use of through the use of affective words. That way, you can write it in the last line. So, poem analysis, round about 150 to 200 words. There must be 3 paragraphs. First paragraph, I have repeated here. You need to describe the name of the poem in this way. The poem, where I come from, was composed by, that way. And you need to describe the name of the poet and describe the poet briefly. And you can, if you want to, in the first paragraph, you can put the theme of the poem. And in the second paragraph, you need to write the summary of the whole poem. The beginning sentence, the beginning expressions are mentioned here. And in the third paragraph, you need to give the writing style. You need to the writing style, like which expressions are for striking images, which expressions are for figurative language, the smell of blah blah blah, right? Alliteration and metaphor, especially in this one, you could describe metaphor and alliteration. Can you do it? this will be writing second, no, not second, that is third. Third writing assignment. Can you send it to me?
Yes. Deadline is Friday, right?
Deadline, wait. And today is Monday. How about Friday?
Yes.
Will it be okay? Yeah, Friday.
Friday.
Friday is the deadline. No need to write a lot. Don't copy all from the file. You need to take the main ideas of the poem. And about 200 words, right? I have already explained what to write. I think you can do it. If you want to ask me, you can ask me now. Those who were late. Okay, so I will continue, right? Because we are late. We are supposed to be finished many lessons, please, because there are some holidays, so we have to do a lot. So I will erase it. And let's continue. Where review units 9 and 10. Did I check it already? By the way.
No,
No,
it's
yet.
homework. It's
Oh, yeah.
homework.
Did I ask you to do homework?
Yes.
Okay, so it is homework. So I will check it. Everybody, this one. It took time. It finished this lesson. And here. Okay. We are going to do this. I will check quickly, right, for the sake of time. I think it is easy just for revision. Label the bridges, everybody. Number A.
Okay. By address.
A is viaduct, correct. B, band. Okay. Sophie, number B. This one.
Sophie is not here, teacher.
Okay, so number B. Can you tell me number B?
Me.
Ang Kanjo, number B. Hello, hello. Did you do homework, by the way? Hello. How about B? Key,
Drop.
can you say? B is what?
Drawbridge.
Drawbridge. Yeah, drawbridge. And okay, C. Minity. Footbridge. And D. Hosea.
Suspension bridge.
Yeah, suspension bridge. And E. Ang Kanjo. This one. Okay, Minity. Number E.
Architect.
Yes. Okay, now I will go to number 2. I will check all because it is easy. Number 1 is Gong. 2. Come on.
Cube.
Cube. 3.
Cylinder.
4.
Sphere.
5.
Hexagonal prism.
Hexagonal prism. Number 6.
Hemisphere.
Hemisphere. 7.
Surface.
Number 8.
Triangular
Triangular prism.
Triangular prism. Number 9.
Triangular
Triangular pyramid.
Yes, triangular pyramid. Okay, so now I will do this one. Use the prompts to write questions for these answers. Start each one with a proposition. Okay. You need to start with a proposition. For example, in which city is the White House? In which city is the White House? The answer is already given. It is in Washington, D.C. I will start from number 2. Number 2, Pai Ko Pyo, can you say number 2?
On which island is Mount Fuji?
Okay, on which island is Mount Fuji? Number 3, U.
And which river is
Over
Tower?
which? Over
Over,
which?
over which river is the Tower Bridge?
Is Tower Bridge, correct. And next, number 4, Pyodihate.
From which city can you see the
Volcano.
Popocatépetl?
Katapati. Katapati. Sorry. No, it is And next, number 5, Melody.
From which city, from which Italian city did Marco Polo sail in 12 and 27?
Okay.
12.
From which Italian? In 1271. 1271.
Yeah.
From which Italian city did Marco Polo sail in 1271? Correct. And next, number 6. Key, can you say? Number 6. Would you like to try? Are you okay? Hold the edge off. Number 6.
Into which ocean does the Amazon River flow?
Yes, correct. Into which ocean? If you have no idea, you can look at the answer. The answer is showing you how to make questions, right? Now I will go to next one. Number 4, rewrite the underline part of each sentence using the passive. Okay, passive form. Number 1, it was being repaired. It was being repaired. You need to change only this part, right? And number 2, Minady. Number 2, answer please. Only answer.
Because it was being cleaned.
Yes, correct. And you can give 3 because
It was being called.
there is no it. Number 3, object is me, so it must be I.
I was being called.
Yeah, I was being called. Hold the jaw. Number 4,
The bridge was being built.
yes. And next, number 5, Panku Pyu.
You were being watched.
You were being watched.
Watched.
Correct. Next, number 6. Hold the jaw. Number 6.
He was being followed by the cat.
Yes, correct. He was being followed. Okay. Write the missing words. Okay, let's start that. Number one. You can start.
A bar of chocolate.
Yes. Next, number 2. Minity.
Loaf of bread.
Yes. Okay, John, number 3. This one. Some you say number 3. Some you say, are you with me? Hello. Hold it. Show the other number 3. Quickly.
Number 3, it's like or cheese.
A piece of cheese. You know? This one.
It's like or
A
It's
slice
like a
of, it
cheese.
is also correct. A slice of cheese, a piece of cheese. And next, number 4. Hold the jaw. Number 4.
A bucket or
No, a carton. C-A-R-T-O-N. A carton of eggs. A carton of eggs. And next, number 5. Sophie, number 5. Number 5.
A packet of rice.
It is a bag of rice.
Bag.
A bag, B-A-G. A bag of rice or a sack of rice also correct. Sack. S-A-C-K. Okay. And next, number 6.
A bunch of grapes.
A bunch of, correct. A bunch of grapes. 7, Mindy.
A box of tissues.
Yes, a box of. And next one, Pyotiyate. Number 8.
A jar of honey.
A jar of, correct. And 9. Pyotiyate, 9.
A bottle of water.
A bottle of. And 10. Key, are you with me? I hope you say
A can of cola.
a can of cola. Okay, we have finished unit 10. How about what book? Do we need to do something for unit 10?
You didn't get any homework
So
from what
you are
book?
what book unit 10 is not finished yet. All right. Okay, everybody, I want to give you homework. Page 58. Number 1. Number 1. It is a sort of revision. Number 1 and page 59. Number 4. Only number 4. Number 4 and page 60. Number 1, number 2. Oh, 61 is not that necessary. I was stupid. 62 not necessary. 63, number 2. Only number 2. 63, number 2. Only number 2. That's all. That's all for unit 10 homework. So please finish homework. I will check it tomorrow, right? We have finished unit 11. Now I will start personality types. The adjectives from this exercise are really useful. Topics, aspects of personality, profile of a young inventor, soap opera. Use of English, you are going to learn adjectives followed by prepositions, prepositions followed by nouns, abstract nouns, etc. What are you really like? Here, you should know this pattern. What plus verb to be plus like pattern. You are supposed to give your character or someone's character. If you see verb and like, you don't need to put like again. He is, for example, I have never seen Jung Keng-U's brother, for example. So I ask, what is your brother like? What is your brother like? So you need to describe your brother's character, especially. He is friendly and helpful, like this. So that is, you
He
could ask,
likes
that
trying.
way.
He like trying food.
He is jolly. He's
He
quite
likes
funny.
funny.
Yeah, he is funny. Yes, that way. He is funny. So you could ask that way. What is your sister like? That way. So when you describe someone's personalities, you can use these adjectives. There are many good adjectives for you. So here, you must be able to know these adjectives. There is no, I won't follow the instruction. Instead, I will do this one. Try to understand these adjectives in the list. You need to try to understand these adjectives. And you must decide whether the adjective is positive or negative. Sometimes it's quite hard to distinguish positive, negative. For example, adventurous. Adventurous. What is the meaning of adventurous? If someone is adventurous, that person is.
That person likes to go on vacation and do risky things.
Yes, someone who loves doing dangerous stuff, risky stuff. So that is for the adventurous, right? that person is adventurous. What do you think? Adventurous is a good positive or negative? A positive adjective or a negative adjective? What do you think? Positive, okay. So you like challenging things, so you are quite adventurous. So positive, that way. How about pessimistic? Pessimistic. What is the meaning of pessimistic?
That person thinks always
Bad
thinks
thing.
about bad things.
Yes. Someone who has negative view, right? So things will be bad in the future. So that kind of person is pessimistic, opposite of optimistic. And so it is negative. It is a negative adjective. So you must just decide whether it is positive or negative. If you don't know some words, you can check in dictionary. Okay, I will give you a few minutes to it. Are you finished?
I'm finished.
Can I check?
Yes, true.
Okay. And generous. Okay, we were discussed. How do you, what is this? Positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. How do you understand my generous? Can you explain?
Um,
Someone who loves to share things to the others.
Yeah, can I say in Myanmar?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What do you? Yeah. Can you translate it?
Weekend sincere.
Yes. So that is called generous. Okay. Next, logical. Logical. Binary. How about logical?
It's positive.
Positive. How do you understand my logical?
How can I say? It's logical. And you think that things logically.
Yes, logically, and you do meaningful things. You don't
Yeah.
do the stupid things. So you are very logical. Okay.
So teacher,
And yes,
is that the same name with practical?
practical, sort of, yes.
Okay.
Quite similar, yeah, quite similar. Not totally the same, but quite similar, yes. And next, calm. Who's that? Kind of calm, positive or negative? Come on. Quickly.
Positive.
Positive. Okay. How do you understand my calm?
Like very quiet person.
Not quiet, but you don't be very excited and you do things. You are not very worried. You do things calmly. It is very positive. It's a good personality. And next one, confusing. Are you with me? Confusing. I saw you. Okay. Pyotiate, hardworking. Everybody knows it. Positive or negative? I go you positive or negative?
Positive.
Yes, positive. And next one, modest. How do you understand my modest? Come on,
Positive.
positive. What is modest?
In Myanmar, nature.
No, you are quite modest. You are not proud. You don't show that you are very clever, something like that. And also, you are calm. You are not clumsy. That is sort of modest. Yeah, it is positive. All right. Loyal. Loyal. Where will you put loyal?
Loyal.
You need to loyal to your friend. What is loyal?
Like positive.
Yeah, what is loyal? You should know the meaning.
This is it.
Yes. Okay, quick tempered. Minady, quick tempered.
Well, it is negative because it is a quick temper person is easily
Quick tempered.
gets angry.
Yes, correct. Someone who is angry easily. Yeah, it is quick tempered. Next one, cautious. Cautious. Positive or negative? Come on. Pen, are you okay now? Cautious? Can you participate? If it is not, it is also okay. Otherwise, you will be disconnected. Hold the jaw. Come on. Oh, yeah, say.
Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can.
Is okay. Is positive.
Positive. How do you understand my this?
Because it's not afraid.
You do things carefully. It is called cautious. Honest, everybody knows it. It is
Okay.
positive, right? And next one, optimistic, opposite of pessimistic. So, Pankopyo, optimistic, positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive, yes. You have positive view, right? Shine, Pankopyo, what do you think? Shine.
Negative.
Negative, of course. You know, in Myanmar culture, people might like the shy, the girls who are shy, but internationally, it's not like that. You must be confident. So, shy, it is negative. Sociable, Minity, sociable.
Well, so
Positive.
easy to
Yeah,
make
positive. Yeah. How do you understand my sociable?
that person is kind of extrovert.
You can mingle with the others easily, right? And decisive. Minity, where will you put decisive? Positive or negative?
It's negative.
Decisive? Indecisive is negative, I think. Decisive is positive.
Oh.
What is the meaning of decisive? So let's discuss that.
Person who just decide decisions carefully.
Who can make decision properly? That is called decisive. So it has positive sense, right? Decisive. And impatient, very obvious, not patient. So it is negative, right? I don't know. Organized. Ben, what do you think? Organized. Positive or negative?
What was
Organized.
sorry?
Organized. Organized. Positive or negative? What did you do that? By view, organized. Positive or negative? Organized is you know organized. Yeah, positive. Because you do things systematically. The way you do is quite good. So you are organized, systematic. So it is positive. Okay. Minity, spontaneous. What do you think?
Well, it is positive.
Yeah. How do you understand my spontaneous for personality?
I remember it before, but I forgot it. The meaning.
Spontaneous, like you do things. You could give prompt response, and it is nice and natural, and it is quite spontaneous. It is a good adjective, spontaneous. How about easygoing? By Gopio, easygoing. Hello?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Easygoing. Yeah, I can hear you. Easygoing. If someone is easygoing, what do you think? Is it good or bad?
Bad.
Bad. Okay. You have no worry and you are doing things without being serious. So you are easygoing. Yeah, negative. Impatient. Oh, sorry, independent. What do you think? Independent. You are independent. You go do things on your own without the help of the teacher, especially homework. You go do homework without the help of the teacher. So you are an independent learner, which is good, right? Dependent is not good. So it must be independent is positive. Patient, patient is also positive, impatient. Sympathetic. Ben, what do you think? Sympathetic.
Positive.
Positive. How do you understand my sympathetic?
Like other feeling.
Yeah, you can understand someone's feeling. That is called sympathetic. Okay, kind is also positive. You should learn some new vocabularies. I will read one more time. Adventurous, generous, logical, pessimistic, calm, hardworking, loyal, quick-tempered, cautious, honest, optimistic, shy, sociable, determined, impatient, organized, spontaneous, easygoing, independent, patient, sympathetic, and kind. Oh, one more. Decisive and determined. Minity, how do you understand my determined? Positive or negative?
It's positive.
How do you understand my this? You are very determined.
You are motivated to achieve your dreams every
Yes,
time.
correct. And you have set you have already decided to pursue your goal, so you don't go beyond that way, and you are trying hard to get to be able to pursue your goal. That is, you are very determined, right? Determined. Yes. Try to understand these adjectives. And for the sake of time, I could not continue. And I will discuss these adjective plus prepositions next day. All right. So I have started Unit 11, finish homework, Unit 10. So that's all for today. Any question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So finish poem analysis and homework, right? See you tomorrow. I will check homework tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Bye-bye, sir.
Bye bye. I thought it was going down.